brand as well.
Oh, brilliant. So is your website .com or .co.uk or
.com.
.com? Great.
No, .co.uk.
Either way, I'll put the link in the description to the video for you. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Cheers. So here's another watercolour painting, I think, by the look of it. I think I saw this guy earlier, but he was in a bit of a rush on the deadlines. But he's and he was quite a distance from the hand-in point as well. So he's done a superb painting here. Lots of lighting effects and ripples in the water and a complicated scene, but he's gone into a huge amount of detail. And then he had to obviously rush to get back over here in time. So good on him for doing that. I'll try and catch him if I get a chance to interview him.
Hard work here, and it's wonderful to create our own competition, which we hope will be an annual event here in the heart of Exeter. So, artists use their skills to explore not just the physical beauty in nature. These are hand-milled lapis lazuli, really quality, very sort of expensive paint. So.
So I'm here with somebody from the company Cartridges, I believe it is. Cartridges Law, which is the main sponsor for this event. So
Of the main prize.
Of the main prize, okay, sorry, yeah. So could you perhaps tell us a little bit about your company and how, what was the inspiration for getting involved in an art competition? Because it's perhaps not the most obvious partnership.
We're local to the Quay, just on the other side of the river in St Thomas. We actually use our reception as a mini art gallery. So we have rotating artists that play on words, cartridges.
Right. Yeah.
It looks better written down instead.
Yeah.
So Julie, one of the judges, we've been lucky enough to have her work a couple of times.
Fantastic.
And it just saves what you have in reception getting sales. So people come in, there's something to look at. We often put a feature of the artist in the window so people know about it. We've always been part of the community in St Thomas where we're based, and we just thought it was another way of inviting people in. They don't have to come in for business, come in and have a look and see what we've got on the walls.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Due for a changeover in a couple of weeks. Somebody who was here today is actually coming in a couple of weeks. Yeah, so we had a bit of interest in art, and then I'm not quite sure how we teamed up with Karen on this.
Okay.
I think probably through Julie Dunster, who we've exhibited.
Yeah, that makes sense, yes.
And we were asked about this, and it's very local to us. It just felt a good thing to be involved in. And it's been a fantastic day.
Yeah, everybody seems to have had a really lovely time, basically. Yeah.
We've been so lucky with the weather.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I mean, as long as it doesn't rain, then we're good, I think. But yeah, it was particularly good for the time of year.
Yeah, so we were really chuffed to be asked to be involved in it, and we definitely want to be invited back next year.
Great.
To keep it going and develop it and grow it.
And how can people find your company?
Cartridges Law, www.cartridgeslaw.co.uk.
Great.
Solicitors in Exeter.
Super. Thank you very much. So if you head to the Van Lees Gallery Instagram page, then you can check out the winners. So we've got Joe Meldrum in first place. That was the artist with the lamppost painting looking across the river. Then Stephen Hawkins, that's the guy I painted in my painting. He won the second prize, the People's Choice. Highly Commended was won by Stuart Beckett. And then the Instagram, at least, is Gab's Art Stuff, and she won the Best Newcomers Award. I don't think she features in this little reel, but she did a great painting on a circular canvas, so an unusual choice. But really cool when people kind of step outside the box. So that was really good to see. And then you've also got details of the judges, Julie Dunster, Richard Thorne, and Karen, who curates the gallery. Here's a better look at my finished painting. And this bit here in the top right-hand corner, as I mentioned earlier, is by far my favourite part of the picture. I just love the way the reflections and this bit of the watercolour that's run down here on the side of the quay. I just love those unique effects you can get from watercolour. I like the lightness of touch I've used with the trees. I'm less happy with the buildings. I don't think they're particularly specific to the quay, and I perhaps could have done maybe a little bit more with that far shore. But on the whole, as I said, I'm pretty happy with the sense of place with this one. The figure I feel I've captured well, and I think I've got a nice sense of light cascading across the surface of this bank of the quay. The canoe could perhaps do with being a bit better formed. And although I haven't done, I've really done almost nothing, with the water, and on the whole, there's barely any paint on the paper. Let's be honest. But I do feel I've caught a real sense of light coming in and striking this painter, and so I think there's a nice feeling of a quiet moment by the water painting away. And I'm glad I included a couple of brushes in. So this is actually Stephen that I painted here, who won the what's the phrase there? The Public Choice Award on the day. So I kind of feel I've captured something of his stance as he was painting away as well. So yeah, so I'm very happy with that, and that'll be up on my website fairly soon. So my takeaway from the day, just chatting to everyone and my own personal experience, was, unanimously everybody said, what a lovely day. It was just such good fun, such a nice atmosphere, and a real vibe with the public kind of walking through the painting area along the river, the people on the outdoor tables of the pubs and the restaurants kind of merged into the artist area in a sort of very natural way, and it just really worked well as everybody was looking at the paintings. All the artists seemed to be supportive of each other. So yeah, just a fantastic experience. If you are a plein air artist, or even if you're not and you fancy giving it a go, then I would highly recommend entering this type of competition. And I really hope that they do it again next year, because I'm certainly looking forward to it. So thank you very much, Karen. And thank you very much to all the organisers or anybody who contributed to the day. And a huge congratulations to everybody that got awarded a prize. So yeah, fantastic day. Thanks very much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. And you can find, as mentioned, I now realised watching this edit back about 400 times in the video, you can find all the details of the artists featured in the description below the video. So go and give them a follow on Instagram, or check out their website, or maybe even buy a painting from them. Okay, hope you enjoyed watching this. Thanks again for watching. Bye.